Good afternoon, Sir Alexander.
Hello sir, good afternoon. I'm sorry I'm late. I have class po kasi and I also did not watch the video but I see the content. It's all about cheating. Ayun po.
Yes, sir. So basically, we are in the deepening session for online cheating. So, do you have questions, sir, regarding preventing online cheating?
Ayun po sir, gaya po nung sabi ko kanina, may class po kasi hindi ko po siya na-open.
Okay.
Pero po nakita ko po yung ano niyo po, yung content niyo po, hindi ko lang po lahat na browse. Yung mga tricks about dun sa may online cheating.
Okay. So for this part, we have another participant coming, Ma'am Rowena. Good afternoon, ma'am.
Ay, hello po. Mag-rename lang ako, sir. Sorry po.
Sorry.
Sa asawa ko na laptop po.
Okay.
I-rename ko lang.
Sige. Sige, Sir Dennis. So basically, we are in the deepening session about preventing online cheating. So may I ask regarding this preventing online cheating in your institution, sir? Do you have an existing protocols regarding cheating online in your institution as of last year or until now? Do you have existing protocols? Sir Alex?
Yun po, hello po. Good afternoon po ulit. In our school po last year, ang process po of taking the quiz and the exam. Before po kasi ng first quarter last year, may exam po kami dahil po yun po yung pinattern po namin siya ng face-to-face. Pero po si Depet kasi naglabas po siya na parang no exam po. And pinatupad lang po namin yung no exam nung second quarter na. So nung first quarter po last year, we have examination. Our process po, sir, also in taking our quiz, they will be doing it during synchronous class. Tapos po, they will be starting their video, they will be unmuting their microphone. Yun nga lang po, there are some cases na may mga background noise. Yun po, pero po, yun po yung process ng pag-ano po namin, pag-take po nung exam. And we are using Google Forms. Ayan po.
So, in that Google, is that for education, sir? Do you subscribe Google for education?
Yes po, the Google form lang po, sir, yung we are getting the link and then we will be sending it then, they will be answering sets of questions. And also, sir, in our handbook po kasi, mayroon po doon mga sanctions or if ever po na yung bata ay magkakaroon ng, ano po, for example, ano po siya, nag-online cheat nga po siya. So may sanction naman po and ini-inform naman po namin both parents and students during the parent orientation start of the school year. And then po, and we are also encouraged to make it, what they call it, selective type and then the constructive assessment also in our making po the summative quizzes. So yung yung constructive side, we are copying their answers and then we will go to a website that plagiarism checker po yun. Tapos we will be pasting their answer there and then we will check if the answer of the student in the constructive side is coming from the computer or they just copy it in the internet. And
so basically you are purchasing plagiarism software, sir? A licensed one? So basically in your institution, or it's just a free version for detecting for those type of assessment?
It's free naman po, sir. Ayun po. It's just a website po wherein we can face the answer of the student and then check the ano if they plagiarize nga po, and then in that platform or in that website as well, after the rest you will get the result ano po right away, and then there will be summary of the result. You can download it to make it PDF, and then the link po also is provided in the PDF kung saan kung site kinuha po ng bata. Yun nga lang po, there are times talaga that may mga students po na talagang pinipilit nila na, no sir, I did not copy from the internet. Pero even the punctuation po kasi, pati po yung ano, yung mga colons, ayan, and the punctuations that they are using. Kaya, ayan po, kino-conference po namin sila to ask them how come na do you have a similar answer with this one.
Okay, sir. With regards to that, sir, do you have like cyber security plan or a certain department related with the online delivery of the platform?
We don't have, sir.
So basically, per teachers who will report.
Yes po.
Okay. Thank you, Alexander, for sharing. Sir Dennis.
Sa amin po, sir, yun nga, sa bagay, hindi ko masasabi na yung student are not cheating kasi sasabihin namin na yung noon kung ang bata ay hindi matataas ang score, sila po ngayon yung mga highest na sa scores nila. And we can tell na sila ngayon yung mga with honors o may mga medals na sila unlike yung face-to-face.
Okay, sir. Do you have an existing protocols in your institution, sir, about online cheating?
Nire-remind lang po kasi may handbook naman po, may student handbook. Yun nga, inaano namin na open cam sila for this year. Nung last year po, ang maraming reason na wala daw po silang internet, naka-datas lang sila. Kaya yung pag-open ng cam, nakakaubos agad ng kanilang ano ba yon, yung bilis ng net po ba yon? Kaya hindi po na sila nag-open.
Yung bandwidth. So basically, sir, your handbook is already applied in online cheating in person and in online, or it's that the one you are trying to say, sir? It is applicable in online platform regarding giving sanctions to the students?
Hindi ko po ano kung...
Or is it updated, the handbook, or wala lang?
Ano ko po, reminder lang po galing sa student ano namin na okay, sige, send natin itong memo na if possible, huwag silang mag-cheat, open yung camera, na dahil nung LM sila, sanay naman sila na naka-open camera. Di ba po kasi yung iba talagang naka-closed camera. Ang sabi namin, we'll remove them in class or absent na lamang sila.
So basically, sir, what is your LMS or your mode of online delivery, sir? Nakabase siya in
paano pong ibig sabihin niya?
Like Google Classroom, or do you have an LMS?
Yan po, Google Classroom po kami.
Okay. And Sir Alex, still Google Classroom. So basically you have, is that Google Classroom for Education, the license one, where you can add another feature, or is that the free version from your institutional account in Google?
Licensed yata po ito, sir.
So do you have your like domain name, like like example, in my case, I use .su.edu.ph. In your case, sir?
Kami, yung school class, yung naging ph.education. Parang binaligtad dyan, sir.
Okay. And how about you, Sir Alexander?
We're using the free version, sir, in the Google Classroom.
Free version. Okay. So, as you take a look in my presentation, I also shared some how students cheat online based on our LMS. So we have 10 mode of cheating based on our and the online distance learning delivery, wherein we conduct interviews and observations from the different departments of Silliman University. And then we come up also with some preventions, wherein we listed also there. We have top 10 as well as top 10 mode of cheating, and then top 10 mode of how teachers reduce it in that situation. So in your experience, sir, how students cheat online? Basically, you are using Google Classroom. What are your experiences? Uh, Sir Dennis or Sir Alex?
Alright, sa akin nga po, yung, dati hindi ko alam po yung mga, ano bang tinatag, yung ini-screenshot lang tapos nagbibigay ng answer, especially sa math kasi very exact siya. May equation siya, pipicturan mo lang siya, parang photo math ba yun? Yan, may sagot na. That's why this year po I am asking my students to give the solution. Mayroon na akong one part na naka-attach na nga po. Nag-start ako this week kasi nung upon learning from you, na may cheating, di yun, nagbibigay ako ng points for their solution. Yan, sir.
So basically, sir, in your examination, is that in Google form like structure? And then the students will simply attach a file
Yes,
for the
sir.
solutions. Okay.
Mhm.
Okay, thank you, sir. And Sir Alex?
Based on my experience po last year and even this year po, ang ano po kasi namin, di ba, kasi po, ano po yung percentage din po kasi nung grading system po ni DepEd is po, just like for example in science is 40-40-20, written works including quizzes po, included na po yung mga quizzes doon, it's just 40%. Tapos po, the performance task naman po, our student is another 40%. So, ang madalas po namin na-encounter na problem is dun po sa kabilang 40%, which is yung summative quiz nga po. Kasi po in the performance task, wala po akong na-encounter na nagbinabata na nag-cheat po doon. Pero dun sa mga summative assessment, meron po, they are copying answer from the internet. Let's say, for example, I asked them, does learning the properties of matter relevant to you? Explain. Tapos po, students are because they are grades 4 to 6 po yung hawak ko. Ginagawa po ng mga bata, they are just copying the question and then they will paste it in the Google and then the Google will automatically give them results. They will be copying it. Tapos po, ayun, they will get it na and then paste it in the Google Forms. Tapos isasubmit na po nila. Ang makagandahan naman po sir dito sa mga basic education sa grades 4 to 6. They are really brave enough to say na yes sir, I copied that. Tas most of pa nga po in my recent conference po. This week lang po siya, grade 4 students, umiyak po siya, tapos nagsosorry po siya sa akin kasi nag-copy nga daw po siya. Kasama po yung parent in our conference. And yun po, meron din po, nasa policy po kasi na, depende po kasi sir sa handbook ng school, gaya po sa amin. Sa policy po kasi namin, once na nahuli ka, that is your first offense, written warning lang. Pero sa mga susunod, sa second offense, you will not be included in the honor for that quarter. So yung mga bata po, natatakot din po talaga silang mag-cheat. And yun po yung yun po yung na-experience ko last year. Ang kinukuha lang po nilang sagot is yung sa may essay part. Kasi po most of my my assessment naman po ay selective but situational. Ayun po, to avoid cheating or just going back to the books and open the books. Ayun po.
Okay, thank you, sir. Alexander. So basically, to prevent or to reduce online cheating, first is we should abide the protocols from our institution if we have. Uh, and then if wala siya, so basically we are trying to make one, but we should uh, we should inform the higher ups, or I'm talking about the principal or department head. And then second is we should creatively uh, adopt a new outlook for our online assessments, just like Sir Alexander. It's more on situational, and then we use different question types like SATA. Are you familiar with SATA, sir? Select all that applies. So select all that applies. So basically, that is a type of multiple choice, but you have the stem or the question itself, and then use your instruction is select all that applies. So basically, we have a series of options, and then each option corresponding with a points. But basically, in that case, I think it's not available in uh, Google Forms, right, sir? So it's only limited to multiple choice, Sir Alexander. Is that correct? In
Uh,
your Google?
So far po sir, I'm using multiple choice pero para pong may option din po doon. I'm not using it po kasi pero there are some Google Forms nga po na na-fill upan ko din that they can choose one, more than one. Check the box.
Multiple
They
answers.
yes po, the name po yata of that particular type is select the box, parang ganun. Check the boxes, parang ganun po.
Okay.
Ayun po.
So that's one way we have the SATA or select all that applies. But of course, we should level up. We should use higher order thinking skills in making our questions. And then in the first place, to prevent online cheating, so we should have a good rapport with our students. Okay. Students as well as the parents. So basically, in your case, Sir Alex, what particular grade? 5, 6? And then Sir Dennis, what particular levels are you handling?
Grade 9 and 10, sir.
Okay, so grade 9 and 10. Okay. So in that case, we should promote the honesty by sharing the content, format, and rules and honor codes to students from the beginning. So basically, good rapport lang siya sa students as well as the parents. And then we can have, as we have academic freedom, so basically, we should give instruction what is online cheating in our end, as well as it should constructively align with the institution. So in that case, sirs, so what are your prevention regarding online cheating? Sir Dennis? Prevention regarding online cheating? Or Sir Alex?
Ang isa pong way ay nung napanood ko po sa video, sir, ninyo, different types of question po. Nakita ko po dun mayroong multiple choice, mayroong drag and drop. Pero I don't know how to use that po sa Google Form, sir. Kasi naturally sa Google Form kasi multiple choice lang eh. Sabang mayroon dong attach ng photo. Pero yun pong kasi pag pinapaquiz niyo po kami kasi mayroong 3 choices tapos i-click mo lang. Di ba po may mga ganon. Marami po kayong variation sa pag-quiz sa amin. Kaya dahil dito, parang may time po na yun ang gusto kong gayahin. Mayroong multiple choice, mayroong fill in the blanks, mayroong iba-iba po sir variation. Lalo na yun, sabi ni sir, essay or reasoning, by situations. Pero sa math, sir, kasi di ba ang hirap pong mag-ano ng mga problem na gano'n.
So
Talagang
basic, no?
very exact. Once you take a photo of an equation, an answer will be given to you na.
Yes, sir. Thank you, Sir Dennis. Sir Alex.
In our case naman, sir, yung math, hindi po talaga sila makapag-cheat dun sa math in elementary po. But ano po, yun po, in our case po, aside nga po dun sa na-mention ko po kanina at na-share ko rin po sa inyo, this year po, meron po kaming integrity code. Ayan po, we put it in our Google Forms. And then before we take the summative assessment, the quiz, say for example, the quiz, and even in the performance task, we are also putting that one para po every that at the upper part of our documents and also in the forms in the Google form, so that they will be reminded na I am part of the institution, and if I will be doing things which will not be which are unnecessary, I will be there will be a certain sanction po na mag-get po. Yun po. Yung exam, and also naglalagay din po kami, sir, ng timer. Let's say for example po, yung quiz po namin is this 1 to 15 po. 1 to 15 po, 10 10 items po for the selective one, and then 5 points po yung essay with rubric po. We are putting we are including also the time na you should take this Google Forms ng hanggang lang, ito yung time natin, 15 minutes na natin siya i-take. Or kaya naman hindi po nila pwedeng ipasa ng afternoon na if they are in the morning session. Kasi po the teacher will click the not accepting na anymore. So ayun po, nape-prevent din po yung pag-look ng mga bata dun sa mga books, or kaya naman pag-search din po kasi may time po sila na kailangan sundan.
Okay, thank you, Sir Alex. And in one way for reducing the cheating part is we convert the plain question text to image. Okay, so we use that one in Google Forms, and then that is very effective because they cannot just simply copy paste. But again, cheaters are cheaters, so they try to make another generator converting the images to text. So in that case, it's up to how you formulate the question. So basically, so are you enrolled in okay, may I ask questions, sir, about the delivery of online platform? Is your Google Classroom mandatory, or you have another way of conducting your online education?
Ano lang po, sa amin po lahat lang po kami sa Google po.
Sa Google Classroom, okay. But you can use another platform, sir. Sir Dennis.
Siguro po, kaso hindi ko naman alam po, sir. Diba, mayroon po kami yung hindi naman po ito classroom, pag nagko-combine po lahat ng by grade level, nagzo-zoom na po kami. Kasi para po kita ng lahat at ganun. Kaso every Friday lang po yun, pero by subject areas, Google lang po talaga kami.
By chance, do you have an in-person transaction, sir, with your students or not? Okay. And you, Sir Alexander?
Same thing with Sir Dennis. Maybe the difference lang between sa may Google Classroom namin ni Sir Dennis, kasi parang I heard earlier na he mentioned na per subject. Ayun po, per subject po yata yung classroom nila. For example, math class, math 9 class. Sa amin po kasi per level, per section. Say for example, our section po, the section name po kasi here is based on the Bible. I'm handling 5 Joshua. Ayun po, 5 Joshua, and then I will invite my co-teachers there, and then they will be joining the class, and then they will be putting their materials, the resources, the PowerPoint, videos that will be useful for our students, and also yun nga pong mga task po ng mga bata. Ayan.
Okay, thank you, sir. Are you aware of another offering from our department regarding the PLMS? PLMS. Okay. So in this case, sir, I will share to you the PLMS concept. Okay. So if you are interested, so we have the PLMS. It's a portable system for online education. So basically, this is a flash drive, and then in that flash drive, it contains our system. So just like what you saw on the PIAC or in your online upscaling online teaching. So that is the format in giving assessment, online assessment, as well as feedback. So we have an existing program. If you are interested, you can sign in by just copy the link or typing the link https tinyurl.com /suflex dash PLMS. So this is the same feature in your upscaling online teaching. So we have online exams like drag and drop, multiple choice, true or false, and short answer. So do you have questions, sir, regarding online cheating? This
How
is
much
for
yan,
free.
sir?
Huh?
Really, sir? Really?
Yes, this is for free version. And then if you sign in or you register in this link, so basically we are giving you the system itself as well as those different instructions or virtual classroom, just like in our upscaling online teaching. So this is in partnership with the CHED K-12 transition and CHED.
Sir, I would like to ask lang po, that one po, the one that you are sharing with us, the administration of portable learning. Okay, if I will be registering, if I will be registered here, I will register. I can also create a platform, or the same with your LMS,
Yes, sir.
and
Yes, sir. By the
that
use
is
of,
for free.
yes, sir. That is for free. And then you
Wow.
have the basis is you have, of course, your flash drive, or you have your external devices for that platform to be installed. So basically we have a series of tutorials. So it's just like if you register in this link, so we will give you access for all those contents regarding PLMS, how to install it, and then how to use the different features of our portable learning management system. So it's just like the same feature that we are using in upskilling online teaching, but this is good for offline purposes. So it's just like a modular thing, but in online, it's modular. The concept is in modular, but that is in flash drive. So basically you are checking this one, you give your flash drive to your students or learners, and then they will hand back to you, and then you will check it. So do you have questions related to this one, sir, or for our preventing online cheating?
About the safe exam browser, sir. Parang previous you mentioned that. What's that safe exam browser?
So Safe Exam Browser is intended for a specific LMS or a specific software that you are trapped in a specific browser. Like example, if you are using rsol.su.edu.ph, and then you will take your online examination, you are trapped in that particular window. You cannot open to new tab. So basically, it will reduce only one page or only one window. And in that case, sir, you need to install it in your PC. So for that case, Safe Exam Browser is good. You can access the exam by making see to it that you install. So example, if you are making a Safe Exam Browser quiz, so your students or your learners should install first the Safe Exam Browser software before they will take the exam, because if they didn't, so they cannot take the quiz. So that is somewhat reducing the online cheating part.
Even po sir, yung mga notes po nila, let's say for example, they are saving things on their notepad. Or
Yes,
kaya
sir.
naman, only that ano po talaga, that
Basically,
tab.
in that case, sir, if you click, if you have a Safe Exam Browser, so once you click that particular button, like example, attempt quiz now, if you click the attempt quiz now, it will zoom in, or it is in full screen, and that screen is intended only for your examination. So in that case, you cannot have options to scan your notes, but again, it's up to the student if they have another device. So my suggestion is you do remote proctoring, but you can have it in an external camera. It's just like placing at the back part, and then you can do the remote proctoring by batches.
If they will be extending it, let's say for example, nakabit sila ng monitor, tapos they extend the browser there on the screen.
In that case, sir, once you open the safe example dual monitor.
Yes po.
Okay, so in that case, sir, it will cover all the dual monitor. So once they click that attempt quiz now, automatically it will drop a specific window.
Yes, thank you.
So it is all applicable in dual monitors, parent, sir. So questions or additional sharing time with preventing online cheating?
How about in your school, sir? Can you share to us the online cheating there?
Okay.
I mean, at least one, and para lang po malaman namin if some other school nangyayari din po ba yun, kahit sa mga higher na mga students.
Okay. So in my end, as a training specialist in the soul, so there are lots of a cheating scenario if you are making your question, okay, question as searchable. Or for example, if you have certain question and that question is plain low order thinking skills, so basically they can search via any browser and then look for the answer. So that's one scenario of cheating, as well as the essay part. But in our school, since that particular cheating is raised to that specific department, they purchase a plagiarism checker for submission of the assignment from their respective teachers. So in that case, in that particular SBE part, they purchase a specific plagiarism checker. But then again, in that case, I think the most the most solution for that is building a good rapport with our students as well as the parents. If you are still insist, like example, you say that to your learners, and then in that case, okay, sabi ni teachers pala, nag-cheating daw ako, so gagawin ko na lang mag-cheat. So in that case, you should build a good rapport with your with your uh, with your students as well as your uh, parents. So questions or clarifications, sir? Okay, so another input, sir, if you have inputs for preventing online cheating. Okay, so again, I will give in summary. Okay, we have one from the chat. Okay. Okay, tama yan, Sir Dennis. So we need to remind the students that we trust all their works and activities online. Okay. So in that case, again, to prevent online cheating, so first, you should have academic integrity policies implemented in your school. And then second, you should adopt a new look for online assessment. So it's not more on plain lower order thinking skill question, but you creatively make HATs or higher order thinking skill questions and apply different question types. And then third is you should ask deep questions, like example, you are making an essay or any case studies and so on, and then you have a specific good rapport with your students and your parents. So questions or clarifications, sir? Okay, so before we end, again, so we have administration on portable learning management system. So if you are willing to join with us, so just register in that given link. So thank you very much, Sir Dennis and Sir Alexander, for your time.
Thank you din, sir. Thank
Okay,
you.
Thank you, sir.
sige. Thank you, sir.
Po. Away po.
Bye-bye.